So Yog primarily means union. There is Gaja and Kesari, always there is publicity in that area. So the many film actors who have dual Panch Mahapurusha Raja Yogas and very strong chart actually. Two major yogas from a spiritual perspective. Tendulkar has this beautiful Guru Mangala yoga. Many people ask, why मेरे पास तो मेरा भी Gajakesari है, मेरा भी Guru Mangala है, विपरीत Raj Yoga है. So मगर कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. 15 days there will be dark phase. 15 days there will be light phase. If you see Amitabh Bachchan, if you see Obama, any strong film actor or a politician, powerful people will have this. So you will reach extraordinary heights in terms of your career. There is a beautiful temple called Mridanga Shaileshwari temple. Kubera, Yakshayaya, Kuberaya, Vaishwarnaya. So he is the richest person on this world.
Welcome to Ramaya.com. I'm your host, Madhav Krishnatri. As we are going through this spiritual journey of ancient sciences and with wisdom, it's getting exciting with every episode. And in today's episode, our major discussion will be about yogs. I've heard a lot of things, Anand sir, about a powerful yoga. अगर ये मेरी कुंडली में है, I've heard that, कि ये बहुत strong है.
Yes.
So, I mean, from a layman thing, बहुत सारे लोग इस चीज़ को नहीं समझ पाते हैं that कौन सा योग is gonna help them and कौन सा योग में there will be struggles. So, if you could enlighten us a little bit, it would be great.
Yes. So, yoga primarily means union. And there are two major types of yoga. One is Raja Yoga, which gives you pada prapti, position, status. दूसरा जो योग है वो धन योग, which gives you money. So these are the two major types of yogs. And why does yoga come in your chart? It is because you have done some punya in your previous birth. And as a gift, you get some certain planets exalted or in its own house in this particular life. So you get Venus exalted. If it is in the Kendras, it is called one of those Panch Mahapurusha yogas called Malavya. So like that gift comes in your life and that you enjoy the benefits of those gifts in this particular life. So that is primarily, briefly, what is Raja Yoga. Two major categories, powerful Raja Yogas. More the Raja Yogas, better it is in your life.
Okay.
More the number of Raja Yogas in your chart. One is called Panch Mahapurusha Yoga. So there are Pancha means 5, Mahapurusha means great man. So that Panch Mahapurusha Yoga is one. And there are another set of 5 yogas, which is, sort of, again, fantastic, powerful Raja Yogas. One of them is Gajakesari Yoga. So we'll start with Gajakesari Yoga. It talks about Gaja and Kesari. That is elephant, Gaja, Kesari, tiger, lion. So yoga where lion and tiger are there in the forest. Both think they are the king of the forest. Gaja is obviously king. Kesari is also the king of the yoga. So when there is Gaja and Kesari, always there is publicity in that area. Everybody knows that there is, publicity happening. So it is a yoga for fame. It's a yoga for money. It is a yoga for wealth, and it's a yoga for good fame. If the strength of the yoga, strength means the strength of Jupiter, strength of moon. It is created by Jupiter and moon being in Kendras or conjoined together. And if the strength is very strong, you can be international level fame. You can have national level fame, you can have state level fame, regional level fame, or locality level fame, or you will be famous in your own circles, like in your family and friends and those kind of things. So the power of the yoga is, so for example, a national level Gajakesari yoga, a simple example is Madhuri Dixit. So that power in the 11th house and aspect in the 5th house of entertainment, she's a national level, international level sort of fame. So that level of fame is decided by, because moon has its own house and Jupiter is exalted. So she has this yoga in Kark, where moon and Jupiter both are very strong. It is a very strong yoga in terms of in international level fame kind of it. So that sort of creates a Gajakesari yoga kind of a thing. So we talked about Panch Mahapurusha yogas. Na? So Panch Mahapurusha yogas means planets are in Kendras, in own house or exalted. So Venus forms Malavya Yoga, Mars forms Ruchaka Yoga, Jupiter forms Hamsa Yoga, you have Saturn which forms Shasha Yoga. So like that there are 5 major planets. Mercury forms Bhadra Yoga. So for example, Dhoni has Bhadra Yoga. Bhadra, Mercury, intelligence is reasonably strong. He controls the game with his mind. So Jayalalitha has 2 Pancha Mahapurusha Yoga in her chart, Malavya Yoga and Hamsa Yoga in her chart. So Hamsa Yoga means the ability to, so if you see a swan Hamsa, swan, that white color swan, it has the ability to drink milk from a glass where there is milk and water mixed. It will only drink. That is the kind of wisdom that Jupiter brings in. And Venus, she's a film actress. So lot of film actors have dual Malavi Yoga and dual Panch Mahapurush. For example, Chiranjeevi, Kamala has. So there are many film actors who have dual Panch Mahapurusha Raja Yogas and very, very strong chart actually. Rahu in the 10th house is automatically a Raja Yoga. It's a form of Raja Yoga. If it is in the 10th house, it brings, obsessionally great growth in terms of career, 10th house. So Rahu brings that thing and it becomes automatically. So Rahu gives the result of its Lord. So if it is in the 10th house in say Venus's house, if the Lord is Venus and Venus is exalted, उनका जो career होगा वो exalted होगा Rahu in the 10th house. And 6th house में जो है परिक्रमा. So Rahu has the ability of fighting, right? And 6th house is the house of fighting. So automatically Rahu becomes there very strong in terms of competition kind of. It can beat any enemy. So for example, he has 6th house Rahu. Any competition, so many negativities, so many political enemies and all that. Automatically you will keep winning and then moving forward kind of a thing. So next from Gajakesari Yoga, we can talk about something called Guru Mangala Yoga. Guru Mangala Yoga is called Guru and Mangal ka yoga hai. So it is from a previous birth. Guru is strong, Mangal is strong, and Guru and Mangal joining together brings a yoga called Guru Mangala Yoga, which is also a Manava Sreshta Yoga. Manava means human, Sreshta means the best. So best human being yoga kind of a thing. So from a spiritual perspective, best human being. Two major yogas from a spiritual perspective. One is Tapasvi Yoga, Saturn, Venus, Ketu combination, which is Tapasvi. And then Guru Mangala Yoga. Guru Mangala Yoga, so for example, Tendulkar has this beautiful Guru Mangala Yoga. In this same Kark and Capricorn axis, where Guru and Mangal are very strong. Same Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, Guru in Kark, Mangal in Capricorn. And Mangal can be tamed only by Guru. So, क्योंकि मंगल एनर्जी है वो टेम हो गया एंड फैंटास्टिक राजयोगा मानव श्रेष्ठ योगा बन गया एंड मेनी पीपल आस्क व्हाई मेरे पास तो मेरा भी गजकेसरी है मेरा भी गुरु मंगला है विपरीत राजयोगा है सो मगर कुछ नहीं हो रहा है सो द मेन कंडीशन हियर इज सूर्य सो वन इज द गिफ्ट फ्रॉम योर प्रीवियस बर्थ वन इज नेक्स्ट इज सूर्य शुड हैव स्थान बला स्थान मीन्स द पोजिशन सो इन द चार्ट सूर्य शुड हैव स्थान बला. So it clearly indicates that, so for example, same example, Jayalalitha has positional strength in Chennai.
Yeah.
When she came to Bangalore, she was in the jail, Bangalore Central Jail. So position gaya, sthana bala gaya. Surya should have sthana bala. Very important. Otherwise, no Raja Yoga will fructify. Chandra, that is moon, should have paksha bala. Chandra, there is a story, right? It was cursed and then it was waning and wax. So it has this 15 days of waning. In a decrease hota hai, then 15 days of waxing. So from Amavasya to new moon, Chandra has 30 days. Chandra should have Paksha Bala. So the waxing phase, that is the growing energy phase of Chandra, it should have that thing. If these two conditions are satisfied and Lagna is reasonably strong, only then the Raja Yoga will sort of fructify in its fullest form.
Okay, so as you just mentioned this story of moon, can you elaborate that a little?
Yes. So moon married the wives of Daksha Prajapati's daughters. Married 27 wives and Daksha Prajapati has 27 daughters and he married, always preferring Rohini Nakshatra. And it exalted there and stayed there. So even if you see the transit in Rohini, it is moon's transit in Rohini is little more extra time is there. Daksha Prajapati, all other daughters came and told, Papaji, ye to, he's spending more time with Rohini. So he said, Moon said, I naturally prefer this. So they cursed Moon saying that there will be darkness. But Moon, if it becomes dark, so that is waning phase, then automatically there will be only dark. There will not be any, light in this sort of world. So based on that, then all gods came, intervened and they said that you should not do this. So hence they were, given this boon that 15 days there will be dark phase, 15 days there will be light phase. So there is a waxing, Krishna Paksha and Shukla Paksha. So there are two 15 days cycles ending with an Amavasya, which is a total, Amavasya is the day where there is no light. Sun completely, gets this thing where the moon's thing and there is no light in this thing. So that is why they say on an Amavasya, there is a high tide in the seas and all that because the gravitational energy that point in time is reasonably different from the other days. So each day has a different tithi. Tithi is the differential between the sun and the moon, 12 degrees differential between sun and moon. And that tithi determines and governs the relationship in your chart. So strength of the relationship is dependent on this particular tithi.
So full moon is Purnima and
Yes.
no moon is Amavasya.
Amavasya, yes.
Okay.
So the next Raja Yoga is very interesting. It's called, Dharm Karm Raj Yoga. So that is also very powerful. So if you see Amitabh Bachchan, if you see Obama, any strong film actor or a politician, powerful people will have this Dharma Karma Raj Yoga with a Parivartana, 9th and 10th Lord Parivartana. More than conjunction, Parivartana is very strong in Dharma Karma Raj Yoga. So if you see most of these celebrities have this. So Dharma Karma, you are supposed to do this Dharma and that Karma is just following that Dharma. So it's a beautiful combination between Dharma and Karma. You're doing reasonably good in your career, in your life. You will reach extraordinary heights in that particular, provided the strength of the planets involved in the Dharma Karma. Suppose it is Capricorn Lagna, 9th Lord is Mercury, 10th Lord is Venus. So if they have exchanged Parivartana, 9th Lord comes in 10th house, 10th Lord comes in 9th house, it is a Virat Kohli. It's a very good example of this. So it's fantastic Dharma Karma Raj Yoga. It's a beautiful, his thing is in 4th and 5th house, same thing happens, Parivartana happens, it's fantastic Raj Yoga. So you will reach extraordinary heights in terms of your career. So you will notice many big businessmen, hoteliers, you will notice, industrialists, jewelers and all that having this Chandramangala Yoga. Very strong yoga in terms of wealth creation kind of a thing. So there is a beautiful temple called Mridanga Shaileshwari temple. The temple is in shape of this Mridanga, this instrument Mridanga, right? So many artists who want to become, film actors, many people who want to, become singers and all that, come there and pray to this Devi. And if they have this combination, this Venus, because it's the planet of Vani, so they automatically, get this blessings of this Devi to get into this entertainment kind of industry. So for example, wealth relation, Dhana Yogas, we talked about, 9th Lord, 1st Lord, Lakshmi Yoga. So similarly, Gajakesari Yoga is also, Chandramangala Yoga is also very powerful. Viparit Raj Yoga also is very powerful yoga from that perspective. You have experienced lot of struggles in your life, and then you think, what is happening in my life? Suddenly you see there's a meteoric rise. Immediate rise from there, Shah Rukh Khan, perfect example. Going normal, suddenly from there struggle, and then you are the king of Bollywood.
Shah Rukh Khan has the same yoga.
Viparit Raj Yoga. Fantastic and very strong, solid Raj Yoga.
तो सर जैसा आपने योग्स के बारे में बताया, तो ऐसे ही इन सब योग्स के लिए कुछ स्पेसिफिक टेम्पल्स हैं जहाँ पे किसी को विजिट करना चाहिए?
हाँ, so actually energy you can preserve and create and then enhance by visiting some particular temples depending on the planets involved. So for example, if it is related to Dhana means money. If it is related to Dhana, then Tirupati is fantastic temple. Tirupati, there is a story between Kubera and Vishnu. So Vishnu did not return Kubera's full money, and he was sort of cursed, saying that entire life somebody debt will be there and you will be keeping on repaying money, because Kubera, Yakshayaya, Kuberaya, Vaishwarnaya. So he is the richest person on this world, guarding the wealth of the nature kind of a thing. He's a Yaksha, Yakshayaya, Kuberaya. So that wealth was guarded, and then Vishnu has to keep on repaying. That is why if you see, most of the people who go there make Vishnuji as the third partner, Tirupati Venkateshwara as the third partner in their business. And one portion of that business money goes. So that is why Tirupati is the richest temple, one of the richest temples in the world. Itne sare partnerships hai, one portion of their revenue goes to Bhagwan. Still, because still Vishnu is repaying. And Vishnu in the form of masses who come there, keep on repaying Kubera that particular money. And it is a fantastic temple. The energy there is completely different in terms of, wealth creation kind of thing. So especially this Andhra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu region, people have partnerships there, and then they keep on repaying Vishnuji, Venkateshwara, and then it has become one of the richest temples. Then there is another beautiful Raj Yoga called Neech Bhanga Raj Yoga. So for example, there is a Indian team going for a tour. है ना? तो वहाँ जाके one person practice. This is, we have recently read and all that. During practice sessions, he was injured. before the start of the cup. So he was injured, he came out. He went back to India. Uska replacement, somebody came. Somebody came for his replacement. He started playing, he became a super hit. Neecha bhanga ho gaya. There is Neecha ho gaya. Because of somebody else's replacement, he came, he started playing, he became a super hit. So that is Neech se wahan bhanga ho gaya. That means in the Rashi chart, the planet will be Neecha position. In Navamsha, bhanga ho gaya, it is exalted. So for example, if Anuradha Nakshatra is there, that means moon is Neecha in this particular Rashi. In Navamsh Kundali, it will either be in Rohini or Karkata. So from there, it becomes exalted. So somebody else's replacement or downfall leading. So for example, Prime Minister, ex-Prime Ministers expired in an accident. There was confusion around whom to make the thing. One teacher, government servant from Andhra Pradesh becomes the new Prime Minister of this country. Neecha bhanga. Because of somebody's thing, another person comes to rise. So that becomes a perfect example of a Neecha bhanga Raj Yoga. P.V.R. Narasimha Rao is a beautiful example who became the Prime Minister like that. Rajiv Gandhi's era was gone and then new person came as a Prime Minister. So that is also very powerful sort of Raj Yoga in a particular person's chart. And if you, Bhadra Yoga, so most of the CEOs, that's a Panch Mahapurush Yoga. Bhadra Yoga is because of Mercury. And Mercury is strong in the chart. You will find the CEO who is extremely intelligent, who is Mercury money oriented also, build the business for that business kind of a thing. And it leads to next level of growth for the particular company. So depending on the planets involved and the gifts that you get in this particular life, automatically yogas get, blossoming in this particular life. So Guruvayur, any health related issues, any specific health related issues, if you, the deity is called Guruvayurappan. Guruvayurappan also has a specific story. So Guru, Vayu. So, Ayodhya, there was sort of flooding, and Vasudeva was praying this particular, Vasudeva was playing this particular idol. The idol was floating and Vishnuji instructed Guru, the Brahaspati and Vayu, Hanumanji's dad, to sort of bring it to a safe location. And this idol was brought to a safe location. And when they were coming, they met Shivji. So Shivji told, this is the place to be, consecrated. And this place called Guruvayur got its publicity because of this consecration. So the Krishna, in a baby form, has 4 hands, Chaturbhuja. So Chaturmurti, Chaturbahu, Chaturbhuja. So that 4 hands and 1 conch, discus and Gadha and all that, lotus flower is it's called, the deity is called Guruvayurappan. And anyone who has strong connection with Guruvayurappan will be free from all health related issues and particular life kind of a thing. So that is also a sort of a your karmic depth which comes into your life, right? So there are positive things which can karmically come, negative things which can karmically come in your life. So if you have a health issue, that means there is a karmic issue related to health. And if you want to finish that, pray to Guruvayurappan. That's a fantastic temple for any health related issues actually.
So we have got one health, we have got one for wealth.
Yes. We spoke about Kamakhya for fertility, for conception and all that. Then there are temples for marriage. Marriage is a relationship and marriage. It's a big issue. Relationship with, friends, relationship with people, relationship at home. So for example, Kalyana Sundareshwara temple, Tirumanagun Devi. So there are many temples where, relationship energy is very, very strong. And if you go there, this, feminine male energy sort of combines and gives you that particular strength to overcome that particular issues kind of a thing.
So on this very note, I bring this episode to an end today. And in this episode, we discussed a lot about yogs, powerful yogs. We discussed Raj Yoga. Then we discussed about the wealth temple, how Sir Anand sir mentioned that, the people who are looking out for wealth can visit Tirupati. And a lot of other temples have been discussed. So to end this, I would request Anand sir to end this episode with a powerful chant so that we can all spread positivity to all my audience as well.
Yeah. So I'll chant a small mantra which talks about universal brotherhood and happiness. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Om.
Wow, that was really beautiful. So if you like the video and today's content, make sure you subscribe the channel, you like our video, and make sure you drop your feedback through our comments. Stay tuned. We'll keep spreading this ancient wisdom and knowledge with all of you. Stay tuned for further episodes. Thank you.